Oh, hey. Ooh, welcome back.
Hi, neighbor.
Today we're going to be reading a play
Mm-hmm.
by our favorite overlord. Who can introduce themselves.
Oh, introduce myself. Oh.
Okay,
I'm Danny. My pronouns are they, them, and I wrote this play. It's called Psychomotor, and it is about two people connecting and dealing with issues because we all have them.
Great. This show has been cast randomly by our favorite Ginny Carroll.
I am the casting director for the isolation station. It's a really hard job. Basically, all I do is go to this random website here. It's called random.org. And then I make sure that I have my cast list up because the order in which the names are going to appear is the order in which they'll be playing the characters. So the top name will be number 1. It's really fun. So basically, all I do is put all the names into this box, and then I hit the randomize button. And then we have our cast list. So playing the woman / Francis will be Matt. Playing the voice / Paul will be me, Jenny. Playing voice 2 will be Madalena. Playing person 1 / Charlie will be Maggie. Playing person 2 / Alex will be Will. Playing person 3 / Sky will be Ariel. Playing number 7 TV / testimonial / barista will be Tina. And reading our stage directions will be Herman.
Psychomotor by Daniela Monico Villanueva. Characters: Woman - Francis. Voice - Paul K. Voice 2. Person 1 - Charlie. Person 2 - Alex. And Person 3 - Sky. Act 1. Scene 1. The stage is dark. A giant screen, a TV, projects a commercial. Pictures of people smiling and generally being happy flashes as still house of 4 men are seen. The 4 sit in the living room talking through the commercial.
This is like the 10th time this commercial has been on.
Imagine a place where you could truly be yourself. A place where you are heard and listened to, where you have a voice. For the last 5 years, the Care Center has made it its mission to offer services for those who feel like they have nowhere else to go. With over 1,000 centers across the state.
It's only been 5 years? Feels like longer.
That's because they're constantly shoving it down our throats. I can't go anywhere without seeing a poster for them somewhere.
They only want your money. Matt, your mic is off.
I don't know. That's sort of nice.
I'm a 65-year-old woman with no close family. I had no one to talk to or who was there for me. But then I found the Care Center. Every week I talk to my carer who listens to me. They are there for me and I no longer feel alone.
Some people need someone.
Here at the Care Center, we welcome everyone, regardless of color, gender, sexual preference, and identity.
God, that always sounds so fake. And everyone buys it.
Once they got government support, they've become this huge, unstoppable shitstorm of bullshit.
You do have a way with words.
Listen, there's so many programs they do, they have something for everyone. It's hard to ignore all the good they've done.
Good? Like what?
That woman who had terminal cancer and went to one of their wellness retreats and lived another 25 years.
Fake propaganda.
I don't know. Some people I know said their program saved their lives. Not only like physically, but emotionally, spiritually.
Fuck that. It's a weird-ass cult, and I don't want anything to do with it.
Call 555-305-7865 for your first career session free!
Woman mutes the TV. They are all still held by the glow of the TV.
I went there once.
Ew. Why?
First session is free and I was curious.
How was it?
But it was weird.
It wasn't. It was sort of nice.
Really?
Yeah, there's something about it that's calming. I don't know.
If you liked it so much, why didn't you go back?
I don't need it.
There's a specific type of person that goes there, and I'm not that person.
What type of person is that?
A A lonely one.
Lights fade. The TV turns back on. The care center number flashes over and over again. We hear a testimonial begin to play as the set changes. Act 1, Scene 2. The set is being transformed. Posters for the care center are being put up.
I went there because, well, I don't know why. I felt like I had no other choice, and all the commercials made it seem like a nice place. I need a nice place. So I went, and my life was forever changed. I found a community. I found a home in the care center. Honestly, I expected to hate their whole spiritual bullshit thing. Can I say bullshit? The 3 imperatives saved my life. I don't know what it was, but y'all are amazing. I always had this back pain in my lower back, and after the first 3 sessions, it was gone. Holy shit. Sorry, but holy shit, you are miracle workers. Everyone needs the 3 imperatives. Everyone needs the care center.
Is he frozen?
Okay.
Thank you.
Everyone needs the 3 imperatives. Everyone needs the care center.
The woman enters. The sound of testimonials loop back around, but this time they're distorted. High pitch, low pitch, slowed down, fast-paced mess of voices and words cutting into one another until it's chaos that subsides into white noise. From this noise comes out Francis forever, playing softly. Act 1, Scene 3. A door opens, lights up on part of the stage. The woman enters. She stands in front of a plush-looking chair and a wall. The wall has the face of a person painted on it. There's an intercom on the mouth of the person. The woman eventually sits down on the chair and takes off her headphones. The music stops.
Fuck it.
She presses the intercom down. Lights up on the other side of the stage.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the Care Center. I'm your carer, ready to help you in whatever way you need. I know this can be a little awkward at first, but here at the Care Center, we are proud to offer the carers in the country. I'm trained to be a good listener, and I'm here for you because I care.
Fuck, you're chirpy.
Is that a bad thing?
It depends.
On what?
If you like chirpy people,
Do you?
sometimes.
Who are the exceptions?
There's the people who are genuine and others who fake it because they feel it. That's who they have to be.
How can you tell the differences?
I don't think you can. So how does this work?
It works however you want it to. You have full control. I'm here solely to help you in whatever way you need.
Right.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Have you heard of the 3 imperatives?
Something about the past is being a barrier.
Exactly. The first imperative.
I don't care about that. I don't care about any of this. I guess I hope you'd be an actual person.
I am a person.
You're talking about imperatives and all this shit that doesn't matter to me. I know about my past. I know how it hinders me from moving on. I am aware of all that. I do the work. I was hoping to see why this place sucks in so many people. But I guess bullshit does sell.
So what do you want from this?
I don't know.
Why'd you come here? Was it curiosity?
I guess.
If you're here purely because you're curious, then I don't think you're going to find whatever it is you're looking for.
I'm not looking for anything.
Yes, you are. Everyone is always looking for something. When they can't find it out there, they come here.
But what are you trying to say? I'm not here because I'm alone. I know that's why people come to places like this. They get lonely and they want someone to listen to them because they have no one, and what I'm trying to say is that I have people in my life, so I'm not like the others.
Got it. You're not alone.
Woman presses the intercom again.
This is so fucking stupid. Why am I here talking to some sad person who probably took this job because they're so desperate?
I don't think you pressed the intercom hard enough.
Shit!
Yeah, that can be tricky. You got to make sure you really press it so it turns the intercom off, or else I can hear you.
You're me being an asshole. I did. I had a friend who became a carrier because, well, honestly, I think she likes fixing people. I mean, look at her past look at her past. 3 boyfriends.
It's fine.
Anyway, sorry.
I don't know you and you don't know me, so it's not personal. This is all pretty pitiful from the outside, I'm sure, to a stranger. Yeah, many people come here because they're desperate. People work here for the same reasons, but there are worse things to do when you're alone than seeking comfort in someone.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Plus, I mean, when it comes down to it, everyone is essentially a stranger. You can never truly know someone.
You think?
It's what I've seen. For instance, take your parents. You think you know them, but before you were born, they lived a whole other life. When I came back home for Christmas, I found a picture of my mom in her childhood room smoking weed. Her curly hair was everywhere. She had a 90210 poster and another poster of these shirtless men. My Christian Hispanic mother.
My dad's a stranger. He left when I was younger and never came back. Which is probably a good thing. He sounded horrible.
How can you say that and still sound so happy?
Oh, we had an orientation and the number 1 rule is to always be cheerful.
For real?
Yeah, and then they brainwash us with motivational sayings on throw pillows.
You're kind of funny.
Sadly, I wish I was kidding. Your side has a face painted on it, right?
Yeah, it screams, "Look at me, I'm happy."
Ours is painted with different sayings.
Like what?
If you believe in yourself, everything is possible. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars.
You have 5 minutes remaining.
Introduction meetings always feel so short. Want me to read the sayings for 5 minutes?
Not exactly why I came here.
So there is a reason.
Possibly. We'll talk about that next time.
Ah, so there's going to be a next time. Thought I was desperate.
I was wrong, okay? This didn't totally suck.
Good, I'm glad.
I've been meaning to ask, what should I call you? It already feels weird to be speaking to an intercom.
Well, we technically can't give you our names, so, you can name me.
Aw, like you name a pet.
I'd like to think myself above a pet, slightly.
Slightly. Okay, well, there's a song. It's called The Ballad of Paul K. The guy who wrote it wrote about how his dad left him, how the song is him letting go of his dad. He said he could have his dad being a dick and leaving us as an excuse to go off the rails, but he didn't. Why would you want to become a hopeless excuse for a human simply because someone else was?
I like it. I mean, I don't see the connection between me and the song at all.
Shut up.
So what should I call you?
Francis.
Your time is up.
Lights fade. Act 1, Scene 4. Lights up on Frances, sitting in the chair. She's much more comfortable in it now.
I think you were right about strangers.
In what way?
We never truly know the people in our life. We can try, but there will still be things hidden to us.
It's sort of depressing, isn't it?
You could see it as you'll always have something new to learn about someone.
Glass half full.
Yes,
Maybe a glass is just a glass.
maybe.
I was walking down the street the other day. It was cold and I had my head down, and when I looked up, someone was walking towards me, which is normal. So when walking down the street, another stranger or a person, closer this person gets, the stranger they become. I know their name, their birthday. I know they say their favorite movie is Boogie Nights, but it's actually Ratatouille. I know about their fears and hopes and dreams and how they have to brush their teeth in a certain way. I have all this useless knowledge of them, but in the end, they're always a stranger.
Who were they?
I don't know. I dated them for a while and then it ended badly.
Badly?
Incredibly.
You don't have to tell me everything.
I know. The thing is, I want to be able to talk about it and have it not hurt, but I can't. can't say it.
The last person I dated, it took me a while to say her name. Camilla. Whenever I did say it, it felt foreign in my mouth. Whenever I saw a picture of her, it was weird because it was her, this person I spent so much time getting to know, and now...
Stranger.
Well, it's her, but not really.
Exactly.
So is that why you're here? Because of this ex?
Sort of. Running away from a stranger to another stranger. Poetic.
But you're not here because you're lonely.
God, no. I have my people.
Who are your people?
Alex, Sky, and Charlie. I'm the closest to Charlie. They're all brilliant. We met in college.
What did you study?
Documentary filmmaking. They were actually the first people I made a documentary with.
What was it about?
At first, a Fury bowling league.
What? For real?
Yep. Furries. Bowling. It could have been great, but there was a lot of drama, and they said we couldn't release the footage we had. Shitty.
So what did y'all do?
By then, we were pretty short on time, so we decided to make it about us. The more time the four of us spent together, the more interesting it became something else. It was about artists, sexuality, and how all these things about these we have, whether we grow into them or we give ourselves our names, our own identities. That was essentially the pitch.
I don't need the world to see that I've been the best I can be, but I don't think I could stand to be where you don't see me. Francis forever.
Ah, you figured it out.
You gave me a name from a song, sort of worked it from there. The importance of names, very telling with you choosing that song.
Is it? Never thought of it as that. I love the song. The details of it, the 3 a.m., the sunlight, the tree-lined street, they make you feel like that you're in that world. And the world is sad and there's a pain there, a heartache. The guitar, it's weirdly hopeful. At least to me it is, as I see.
You're secretly a romantic, aren't you?
Sadly, don't tell anyone. I have a reputation to uphold.
Humor.
Good defense mechanism. Keeping people at arm's length and that they can't hurt you.
Or know you.
If they know me, I don't think they like me. There've been so many people who have tried to. I'm cynical. But I dream so much about love. I can get so wrapped up in someone and how they make me feel, and I don't see clearly. They became all I want to talk about, and I think I always end up annoying my friends with it. So I try my best to keep it in. I have. It's a cycle. I can only say it. I joke and I say I'm 2 types of bi. Get it?
Bi. And bipolar.
That word. That dumb word makes it easier. It's the only way I could tell someone without straight out saying it. It makes me feel so exposed. They can make assumptions based on what they know, the stereotypes and associate them with me. I know the symptoms and I can feel when I'm going from a high to a low, and I know I'm secretly love my mania because at least it's better than wanting to lay on a couch crying to the Great British Baking Show. But also, mania sucks. It's like every single word wants to come out of my mouth at the same time, and my brain goes from thought to thought without completing one, and so my brain might as well come bursting through my head. I'm in this constant state of being fucked by my brain. And yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm not my diagnosis. But when it literally controls my life, it feels like I'm sort of fucking am. I get irritated by everything and everyone, and I want to scream and cry and laugh and maybe stay up until 8 a.m. painting like crazy because I can't sleep. Or sometimes I sleep too much and feel constantly exhausted and groggy. Literally, there's few minutes where I can say, I'm fine. I'm consumed by it all. Every bad thought, every impulsive moment. And yeah, I have great times too. I know it used to be much worse and that I'm better. They take the stupid pills and go with therapy, which I hate because it always seems like they're just trying to check off something from a list. She takes her meds, check. She goes to group therapy, check. She doesn't want to kill herself, check. And then they go home and deal with their shit and forget about me. And I go home and stay up thinking about how much I can never truly be in love or love someone because I'm afraid that if I show them all of this, that'll be too much for them. And I'm too much for them, and they'll find some excuse to leave, and fuck.
Silence.
I'm sorry. I should leave.
No. And don't apologize. Ever.
Okay.
I don't have the right words to make you feel better. There's probably no words that will ever make you feel better.
Great start. Really optimistic.
Let me finish. Jeez. You're allowed to be sad, angry, happy, and all those things. The right people, will never make you feel like you're too much.
How do I know I'm surrounding myself with the right people?
I guess you have to hope for the best.
You know, you're really good at this.
Why do you sound so surprised?
I don't know. I didn't expect anyone here to give a fuck.
Well, I do. Even when you're being a
Shithead? I've never been called that before. Is calling the customer a shithead something the corporate drones would be happy with?
They'll understand that I was trying to help a sad lost soul, and cursing is the only thing you'll respond to.
Fair. I know I'm a lot. I can't. No. Thank you.
Of course.
Lights down. Act 1, Scene 5. Lights up on Francis pressing the intercom.
I listened to the song you recommended.
Yeah? What do you think?
Not something I usually listen to.
Because it didn't have an overwhelming sense of melancholy?
Exactly. It was so happy.
So you never listen to happy music?
Yeah, duh, I'm not that broken. The sad songs that are dressed up as happy songs.
God, you're so sad. That song was meant to cheer you up.
Did. It reminded me how good it feels to let go and be in love with someone. But then it made me feel sad.
Why?
Because I wish it was easy for me to feel that way constantly, without needing a song to cheer me up. And the way he sung about love, I fucked it up. I had someone else, and
Sometimes two people aren't right for each other.
I don't think we ever worked. I couldn't give him. There's this song, A Pearl, and she sings, "You're growing tired of me. You love me so hard, and I still can't sleep. You're growing tired of me and all the things I don't talk about."
So you didn't open up to them?
I was going through it, like really going through it. I didn't want to bring anyone into it because it wasn't their burden. It was mine. I had to be strong and suck it up and get through it. It was fucking hard, and I'm sure I wasn't the most fun person to be around, but he didn't make me feel any better about it. It was easy to be sad around him. Later, she sings, "It's just that I fell in love with the war, and nobody told me it ended, and it left a pearl in my head, and I rolled around every night just to watch it glow."
So who is the war?
I think we both were. I was on the defensive, hiding my sadness because I didn't want to pull him into it. He was on the offensive, always trying to get in and help me, and when he couldn't, he'd get mad at me. We decided to end it, and that was it. I think it was for the best. Ultimately, I couldn't open it because I felt if I didn't, then he wouldn't get it, and that'd be too much. He made me feel like I was too much for him.
You're not. So why would you want to be with someone who makes you feel that way?
I know, but it still hurts.
Pain takes its time. I'm sorry my song made you remember all of that.
No, but don't be. It reminded me a lot of the good too. Moto Pisco. From the beginning, the guitar, it's so romantic, so simple. It makes you feel like when you kiss someone you really like, the voice, soft like their lips. Where you stop singing and it's just the guitar. It's like pulling away and waiting for someone to make the first move again. And when they do, it's worth it. Then the horns come in like a hand on your face and the others on your hip pulling you closer. Then he does the little fast part, and honestly, it's so sexy. It makes you want to dance and sway and stay in it forever. You're sad when it ends and want more, but you shouldn't. You know you shouldn't.
The fast part is my favorite too.
Music is so fucking incredible. Sometimes all I want to do is stay in bed and listen to music.
Yeah, I get what you mean. That song always reminds me of my wife and how they make me feel. I love them.
Whoa! You're married!
Is that so surprising?
Sorta. Personally, I don't know if I could ever see myself getting married or having kids.
You don't want kids?
God, no. A reflection of my failures and insecurities.
Aw, you make having kids sound so nice.
I love kids, so don't get me wrong. Other people's kids. Do you have any?
No. I wanted, but no.
My art, sort of like having kids.
And it makes you happy?
It does. But can I be honest?
That's sort of the whole point here.
Right? I didn't start wanting to make documentaries. I mean, no 5-year-old kid says, I want to be a documentarian when they grow up. They say vet or something fun and cool.
What did you say?
I wanted to be a rock star.
I can see it.
Right? I would fucking kill it on stage. Imagine me. Like, you can't see me, but imagine a sexy-ass person on stage wielding a mighty guitar, fucking killing it. That's me. That's what I wanted.
So why didn't you?
I can't sing. I mean, I can, but not well. I didn't grow up with the resources to do much about it, so it became a dormant dream. One night awakens when I'm drunk and with friends. I put on a whole show. Everyone cheers, and that's the end. But I'm happy. I love what I do.
Really?
Yes, really. I mean, I can't lie. It is sad at times. My friend Sky, they can sing. They had a show recently. They were the opener for this local band. After their set, they texted me apologizing for not doing as good as they wanted. I didn't reply. But after the show, we hung out, and I looked at them and said, you were amazing. Seeing you up there doing what I can't do makes you feel a little better. You do it for the both of us, and tonight, fuck you. Fuck you took my breath away. I couldn't tell if you didn't hit the right notes or whatever mistakes you think you made. Looking at your eyes, the way they believe everything you sang, that is what I saw. That's what made people in the audience feel something. Not the notes, but your emotion. It does suck that the thing I love so much, music, is the one thing I really can't do. So I enjoy every song I hear. I have full concerts in the shower and sing as loud as I can whenever my roommates aren't home. But that's it, and I'm fine with it. My gifts lie elsewhere. That same love exists for telling stories, capturing them on film, and sharing them. I'm there for people whose voices maybe they don't have them or they've been taken away, but I can give them back that power back.
Francis.
What?
That was beautiful.
Yeah, well, I can occasionally be vulnerable and sweet, I guess. So, what did you want to be growing up?
An astronaut.
Really? Why?
I had a huge crush on the moon. I wanted to be able to go up there and profess my love to her. Honestly, my wife's name is Luna.
Oh, I don't want to make a dirty joke about you landing on the moon. But fuck, that's so sweet. So I ruined it.
My cousin once made a joke about her crater.
Ew.
My sentiments exactly. God, I wish I could tell you my name. It would make me and my wife being together seem pretty cute. Everyone always gushes over it.
But you can't.
No.
Always destined to be strangers. How long have you and your wife been together?
6 years.
That's a long time.
It is? Doesn't seem like it when I'm with her.
Fuck, that's beautiful. I want that.
Do you ever see yourself with someone?
After him, I didn't. But sometimes I do. It's usually with one person. The one person I can ever see myself existing with. They make me feel like I'm trapped inside of a song. Well, not trapped. Like I'm inside a song. It is the sweetest song ever. That's something. There's something off about it. Some of the chords, some sound like they don't belong together, but somehow they work. This person is I trust them, and I don't trust a lot of people. They, unlike my ex, never make me feel like I'm too much. I can tell them everything, all the bad and intrusive thoughts, every little whisper, things I'm too afraid to ever tell myself, and they get it. They want me to be at my best, and I think that's what you need. Someone who wants you to be at your best, but also accepts you when you're at your worst. They're also, well, they're a dumbass in the best way possible.
I've never heard anyone use the word dumbass in such a positive, sweet way.
They make that word sweet. They live life by seeking to grow in ways that are new and daring, and yeah, maybe it's a little bit childish, but they don't care. They're unapologetic. They're funny, and they make me feel fun. Like everything is fine. All the bad things I think and feel are not eating me up when I'm with them.
So why aren't you with them?
Don't know. I think it's right person, wrong time. Wrong person, right time, wrong. Just something is wrong. Maybe it's me. Scared.
I was too. But it is worth it.
Worth it to be happy for a bit, even if it ends. And it will. Most things end. Everything ends.
Nothing ever ends. All the good is still there. That's forever, and you're still here.
You have 5 more minutes left.
For 5 more minutes.
Have you told them how you felt?
Yeah. I was drunk. I told him how I felt, told him everything, but I did it all in Spanish. Don't think that counts.
What did you say?
I got this. Right. Te amo con todo mi corazón, con todo lo que es bueno y malo, lo que está roto y dañado, lo lindo y todo. Tú lo ves todo y lo amas y te lo quiero dar. Te quiero dar todo pero estoy asustada. Pero quiero estar contigo, si solamente por un ratito.
Lights fade. Act 1, Scene 6. Francis, Sky, and Charlie sit around playing a drinking game. The 4 are sitting on the floor around a table. Shot glasses and bottles of alcohol clutter the table.
Yes.
No!
Drink up.
But I don't want to get too drunk tonight.
It sucks.
It's the rules.
Yeah, it's the rules.
We made up the rules.
Right.
If I go up tonight, you guys have to deal with the mess.
Francis takes the shot.
Hopefully, you'll get drunk enough to let that rock star out.
That's why you want me to get drunk, huh? To see me make a fool out of myself.
God, no, never a fool. You're fucking amazing.
The room is becoming a little spinning. Can we take pause?
Francis lays down on the floor.
Yeah, I need to check on the nachos anyways.
The nachos, I almost forgot.
Oh.
Sky and Charlie exit.
I've barely seen you lately.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Doing what?
Working. Proposal for a grant. A lot of bullshit paperwork, but I have to do it.
I saw you.
What?
I saw you enter the care center.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah?
only went there.
Once? To see how it was like? How Charlie did?
Oh, I did what?
Charlie re-enters. Sky comes in after him, carrying the nachos.
There's 3 layers, and I made guac.
They look amazing, Sky.
She went to the care center.
Oh,
Why?
I don't know. I went after Charlie told us he went.
That was weeks ago.
Yeah?
did you go there regularly?
Once or twice a week.
So it was a regular thing.
It's not that big of a deal, Alex. You didn't act like this when I said I was going to therapy.
Therapy is good.
And the care center isn't?
It's not the same. One is a fucking weird corporation that takes money from lonely people who don't have anyone else to talk to.
Alex, maybe you should stop.
I get therapy. They're professionals. They can help you in ways we can't. But carers, they're people. They don't even know you. We do. Why did you feel like you had to go there when we're here for you? You're not one of those desperate, lonely people.
It's fucking different, okay? Paul K,
Paul K.
my carrier. It's different.
You can trust us.
I know.
We're here for you. Always.
I fucking know.
Do you? Because it doesn't feel that way. You're distant. I feel like this is a one-way friendship.
I didn't make it that way.
What?
I don't know.
You don't know? Right. I'm gonna have a long day tomorrow.
Alex grabs her stuff and exits.
Hey, Sky, do you think we can take the food into the kitchen?
Yeah, sure.
Sky exits.
Francis?
Silence.
I get it. Why you went there. It is different. At times you need someone to vent to without them analyzing you, someone who doesn't really know you. Friends, as much as we mean well, we're biased. Alex has very strong opinions about literally everything, and it's hard for her to not shove them into people. Sky is sweet, but sheltered, and I'm too perfect, so maybe that's why it gets in the way.
Francis laughs.
I'm not saying Alex is wrong and you're right, or...
I don't think they're right. Not about everything, but on some level. I don't open up.
You open up to me.
Yeah, but that's different.
Is it? Why?
You're...
Francis looks at Charlie for a long time. She hugs them. Francis exits. Lights fade.
How long do we do this for?
That's
That's also what I was wondering.